Hello everyone and welcome back to Ladyhill. So we're here in the midst of this September morning. We're still in the middle of harvest season, although we're actually going to have to give the harvesting possibly a little bit of a break today. Let's see what's ready. The spinach is ready. Sorghum. Spinach sorghum. I want to get the grass cut because I think our hay situation... I've fallen in the trailer. It's generally quite... Well, we've got a bit of hay for now. It's silage we need in here. But anyway, we also need to deal with a couple of issues that came up last time that we never got round to. Number one being the brake failure on this bad boy. We do the visual inspection first. Not that it's going to help much because the brakes have failed. I had a very, very dodgy run back to the yard. No suspicious symptoms detected. That's the fact the thing rolled in at 20 miles an hour and would stop. We get that set off. You notice I've put the tyre wear mod on. I know it's a bit... How many hours is that one done? 36. Somewhere into the same tractor. And once this is done, we'll start getting vehicles out and we can start actually on with our day. 36 with that one. So do maintenance while you're there. Right, so that's going to be out of action until dinner time. That's not too bad, actually. Anyway, what we're going to need, we're going to need a tractor to come with me to harvest the spinach. I want to do it properly. Do the inspection before we get them out. This is what I should have been doing. This is what's probably caused half the problems. Air intake is slightly dirty, not a problem. We'll get this guy warming up, then we inspect this one. Yeah, my plan is to harvest the spinach first with the help of because obviously we now have the vegetable plant we can feed it to once we've done it, so we're not just throwing it away or selling it straight. The sorghum I've always said I want for chicken feed, although I think it's pretty good. I might feed most of it to the grain mill. I have this guy out because I'm loving having this guy. You can do the inspection while you're holding another item. Apparently I only have one working hand, it seems. Okay, you can start. And by this point I have a feeling I'd be getting rather lightheaded in here because the amount of gases flowing around will be pretty extreme. I'm going to leave it with that for now, so by now you're hopefully warmed up enough. Don't need to. I'm also going to do our usual starting trick first, which is feed the cows. I always forget this thing can't make this corner with standard setup. I see rain in the horizon. Should we go check then? Okay, the weather app appears to have broken. So I don't know if that means there's rain forever or rain never. So I'm going to keep time turned down for now. And hopefully the next time the game rethinks, it sort of recalibrates that. So while I'm doing this between episodes, I actually moved the class into here and also filled it with diesel. So he needs to go to field 94. Well, I also want to get that started up and wound up. Engine shouldn't be cold, right? The engine's are idling to. So I would like to get some mowing done to free up more hay, well that looks like I might have to wait till next time now. We do also have straw to collect. I didn't intend to, but we somehow managed to drop straw on that field, so we might as well bale it. But luckily for me, this is where the drawback is an advantage. They will just sort of get bullied round. Not overly complain about it. You know what I mean? This guy can hang. I think he got stuck somewhere else. I'm gonna check. Wait a second. I want to get this sorted out first. Looks like his step got caught on the building. You two after 94. You're gonna start feeding. Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna need some. All the other animals we sort of dealt with last time, so they should be pretty good. The classes now got stuck. I don't even want to know how. Fold your goddamn step in. Just because I'm not in it doesn't mean you have to fold the step out. Balls. Okay, how has that managed to do that? Stay there. Go that way. Follow him. You've emptied, so I'll go and fill you again. I was just about to check the snowblower is still in that corner. I was like, it doesn't seem to be there. I was genuinely worried for a second that I'd like got rid of it something without realising. Yes, hopefully me and the Nemesis are going to go get the spinach. He can run into the vegetable plant while I get on for that. He's going to want. Oh man, he's got a pain in the ass. Well, are you going to me? 83. I'm hoping that other trailer's not going to be too big for me. I'm hoping the fact that it's only spinach might help. I have a feeling that even a full heavy big trailer that spinach isn't going to be a lot. If I need a second trailer or something like that, I can always sort that out later. I actually really like this trailer. I know it's a little bit on the large side, but and as for this guy, I'm guessing he's going to run me as well. Obviously, we don't have another tall trailer, so I think I gave first guy the other cane. Yeah, he's for some reason deciding to reverse up the reverse, so he critical overloads one more time. I'm going to quickly overload his face. Yeah, the vegetable plant is set up and ready to go. Milk, that's the other thing. Milk, and also, do we want to repair the Merc? I'm thinking the actress has to repair it. I'm going to use this farm a little. I'll find out what's slipped in the. You know what? I'm probably going to drive him over there at this point because he's got my head in. Even with the smaller trailer, that tractor should have a few unloads in him before. Problems if we keep to that. I was going to leave the trailer in there, but thinking about it, I'm pretty sure I use that as like a passing place. Yeah, you see it going down. Right, we're going to do a little bit of hedge, a little bit of bushwhacking here. I'll get this guy set up and then I'll bring the finish harvester over and then we're at least getting somewhere with that. Right thing, that's why you're getting there, that's all I need you to do. Problem is that going to make it that when I get into him I destroy the crop. Right, you're waiting in the correct setting. Right. Right, so you're both here waiting for call. Now I need to bring this over. Luckily for me, this is a bit quicker. You know, this guy, we weren't going to buy one of these, I was just going to rent it, but then when we got offered it at such a good price, I was like, I might as well. Wow, did you see that wheel spin there? Right, I'm going to get this over and hopefully get that spinach field all but sorted, so please, sit back and enjoy. Right, so both my hay are prepped off, hopefully roughly in the direction of my vegetable plant. Looking at the map, they seem to be. One's already most of the way down there, the other's obviously on his way. Had a bit of trouble with the AI over on the other field, but I think we've got him sorted, I think. Yeah. Obviously, the sorghum sadly isn't going to be a big haul, just because it isn't. I wonder if I set that baler off without the collector to actually just run around and bale the fields for me. Or do I get this guy? Actually, I'm getting this guy mowing might be better. If I get this guy out to go and do the mowing for me. Tractor. I'd have to have straw, of course. All that. Obviously, we need to put some more silage in this thing, which that's easy enough to do. We may just... I need to go and... I really need to pay and put the gearbox in the tractor unit, or I need to get another tractor unit. But to get another tractor unit will be a lot more expensive. I'm like, why would I spend 100 grand on a tractor unit when 30k will put a new gearbox in mine? But luckily for me, because this thing came from the used lot with like the silly high capacity, I'm not worried because he was like a 1 or 5 million litre one. I should check really if there's any like harvesting contracts. I mean, that's not a bad option. Nice and close. While I've got this thing out and working. I've never actually sent AI to McKinney's, so I don't know how they do it. I'm assuming with a bit of reversing. But it might be worth us doing that and just then devoting the whole episode, or at least until the rain comes in, to this. Oh, I like that. Whole other thing. Folks, just other some thumbnail being made. I'll put that away. And to check once fish proposal plant. Now I don't know if we're going to have enough capacity in the plant for all of this spinach. If not, we probably will end up selling some. Big spinach. It doesn't take spinach. That's a bit of an issue. Why did I think it took spinach? I was thinking the canning plant. One I right. Okay, that's an issue, right? So where's the best place for me to sell fucking spinach? Spinach. Blevins. Blevins is currently the best. Blame it on Blevins. Can't reach Blevins transport sell point. That's the one here, isn't it? Here? Why you can't reach what the problem is. Can I have it really sort of cheap. I put that on. Will it actually show me the courses? That's Blevins. There, look. I'm not preventing him. Like, go in here. I have to go round here by the looks. I see, they're coming from that side. I'm guessing they're not seeing a turnaround. Can I give them a well, just doing that. I mean, I'm obviously gonna need to get closer to it to be able to work on it. That is annoying, right? Fair vehicle, you'll do. You won't go to Blevins, what you might just do is go to 78. I did not realise this thing tipped. I've literally just learned something there. This thing fucking tips. That's taking for one. So while you're doing that, I may as well get on with some more of this. So that's kind of knack of a plan a little bit. For some reason I had it in my head that I think I was thinking of the canning factory for Bhutan. That's all I can suggest, but either way, there we go. It is what it is. You see, as we get this thing, yeah, it must be a 5 million litre capacity because 50,000 doing 1%. Once that little John Deere's got to where I've sent it, I'll be able to. But I can probably use it to add in a curve, but doing it sort of blind, so I won't have a trailer. Either way, this might be where I need to, like. I should rent another truck. Rent like the electric Volvo for a couple of days. I didn't turn off. I think I've got a mod running that I don't mean to. I think I'm going to have to jump out and disable, or else it's going to cause me a problem. Do I still have the freaking factory auto mod turned on? I do. I think I can still. I can't, at least. Right, folks. Rain. What I'm going to do, because I can't really harvest. You're pretty much where I want you to be. Hold on, that not show. As I think, is this why he's having problems? Or somebody who's done this got it backwards? Well, that's showing. Yeah, it is, isn't it? If whoever's done this has literally got it backwards. If I just do that, that should fix the problem. But I'm also going to do that to give an exit strategy. I'm going to now park this over here just for a while. Fortunately, you guys are going to have to go over to Blevins. My fault, I'm an idiot. Right, folks, I'm going to pause this for a second while I go and disable that factory orders mod, because I didn't mean to have that installed. That's for a different series and I've left a mod on. Please, bear with me. So I'm back, folks. It took me a little while to find the mod away from him, because he's actually under a different... Even though it's under this as factory order, it appears actually I can have his finish without it. So I'm going to speed time. So the game has updated itself now, and the weather has leveled off a bit. Which is good. That's a nice sunny day. I am probably going to take that contract, you know. Because at least it means once I've done this, I can sort of just pivot straight onto that. So them lads are now going to head back and hopefully be able to get into Levens where I put them. I've got the John Deere over there to go and take an eye on them, just in case. I've done this. I just take the JCB and go mowing. I had a mod in. I actually probably could take it out for the series because it was more annoying than it was decent. Anyway, I was going to talk about possibly venting the electric Volvo. You know how much the 490 is? I'm guessing it's just the weight of the batteries. I think if we like trialed it, sort of thing. Do a bit of painting. Technically, we class it as an FA, so we'll be chrome grille. Let me take it. I don't know. Well, that would be stuff that we haven't actually got attached. And this guy, first of all, we're going to send him to the buy anything station. That's where these trailers are. How much milk do we have to shift right now? I can wait, but at least this thing's got no worry about like warm an engine up or anything. I don't think it's to sell anything, isn't it? Well, do I get him to repair that? It's a shame seeing it sat there like that. Hang on, I must have told him to. Only it's under repair till dinner time. Okay. I still quite like the idea of having the electric as well, just to trial. The other way in case anything wants to come down. Mainly he gets stuck, so I need to bring the curve out a little more. That's okay, that's not too bad. Can you stop going on that one and please go to the one I want you to? And the tester B does this guy get? Oh, there's the Volvo. The tester B if that guy managed to get through. Unless he's got stuck. Okay, he's now, because I stopped and started him, he's trying to shortcut. I'm afraid I need to see them do what they're supposed to do, which is... I've noticed he's going to try and turn around all the time. Yeah, that corner's a bit on the shit side. Spinning around myself. Yeah, this guy makes his first corner. Yeah, but he still sits proud there. I'm also kind of hoping in theory that this guy's going to hold back and wait, because him and the other one are definitely going to cross paths if he doesn't. I'm generally annoyed. I swear yeah, so he's waiting now because he knows the other tractor's on the road he needs to be on. Guessing now he's going to reverse into there. As if I was there, and then reverse himself back. Let's hope there's enough space on that for the... Oh, look how rough that looks. Oh, well, immediately he's taken the corner a little better. No, I think he's still... Well, I don't think he got stuck, but I think he's still tapped it. What I'm best off doing is this look. Get this even wider, so I'll keep him pretty much on the road. So I'm ready for him to make the turn. I'll see about there. Okay, 31 grand from one trailer load, that's... Okay, the FH has reached there, which is good. What I might just do is get him on a trailer and get him doing the same as these guys, because I'm going to need this thing clearing once I've done it, so we can get onto the contract we've set up. I need to get back out onto the train now. There's no problem if an AI gets in his way. Let's... I can't believe I'm so far into this series, I'm still fixing auto drive courses. This guy now coming back to me. I suppose I should have checked if there was a tracked unit in here, there isn't yet. Back down here, he's just backing into place. Yeah, the auto drive said the auto drive guy's brilliant, and the guys who do, I mean, this one isn't an auto drive guide course, but it's not bad. It has its moments like that where you've just got to jump in and help it out a little bit, but generally speaking, there's far more swings than misses. A little bit in that corner, a little bit there, and then down here. 100,000 litres, so we're going to have enough, I think we'll need all three of them. And obviously once they've done this, I will get them to go over and fill that field 8. Which accompany me over to field 9, sorry. At the entrance. Through the farmyard, or do you go... I really don't know, but I guess we're going to find out together. Go over and get that last bit, and then I can start getting him to unload me. Obviously, he's waiting to unload. He was so close to finish as well, but alas, it wasn't meant to be. And there we are. The FH, they're all on the way back. I should probably move nearer the entrance, make their life a little bit easier. You can see the FH ploughing along. In real life, especially in weather like this, you would not be bringing a truck like that into this field, or else you would have to dig the damn thing back out again. But we can get away with it because it's a game. So guys and girls, I'm going to get this unloaded, move over to field 9, and we're going to hopefully get a lot more done in today. See you very soon. This is going to be another that's going to be more trouble than it's worth. I can see it coming. He's actually managed to make it into here. I am not confident at all that the art is going to make it in. I really am not. But I guess I should continue with this for now and just see how we get on. If I can get this field done today, the rain has now stopped, so the other sorghum harvester has at least started moving again, which is a bonus. Obviously, if I can get this stopped, I can always just move them out into the other field. And I feel going to unload me. That actually might turn out to be the right idea. Get them to unload me from from one of my fields. Just about finished one headland. 7,000 litres, so not... Age got. Okay, so because I won't let him turn around in that farmyard because he's getting stuck, he's now going all the way to the animal deep turn around. At least I know he shouldn't get stuck around there because obviously I've set all that up myself. No, but it looks like he's going to get stuck on the corner. Yep, he got stuck on the corner. Where are you trying to go exactly? Never do your U-turn in there because, yeah. I've given up trying to guess what the AI wants to do, folks. As you know, it only gets worse. Luckily for me, between this harvester and the working with, it shouldn't be too slow a process. You know what, why don't I just call it now? Still 15, isn't he? Yeah, send him to field 15. Send him to way there, and then I'll get, once I've literally finished fully harvesting the field, I'll just get him to come and upload off me in there. That just seems like it's going to be so much easier than fucking around. Also, I should probably swap these two guys' trailers because I've got this, which is by far the more powerful tractor, to the tune of 50 or 60 horsepower on this, literally the smallest trailer. I kind of don't want you in the entrance way. Put you down into the middle of the field somewhere. We know where you are. And so what I'm going to do is focus on literally getting all, using the capacity of this harvester. I'm hoping that's going to come in really useful with the carrots because we should get an absolute massive quantity of carrots off them fields we've done. As you know, we did 3 of our biggest fields in order to try and give ourselves a reasonable chance of making some money out of it. So the vegetable production is going to take probably a good chunk of it. I honestly believe we're going to make more than it can produce, so we're going to need to sell some or figure out a storage method. Not that I want to be storing a lot of carrots, because I just don't feel the need to. So anyway, I am going to crack on with this here. Probably another not full length time lapse, folks, for a little bit more while I finish this. And then once this is done, we will reconvene. And we shall see how we've done, so please enjoy. So we're nearly done with this one now, folks. I decided to send the other little tractor off to help. finish offloading the main combine, or else he's going to sit there while the other guy had to do laps, which is not something I really want him to do. That being said, you see that I don't know if green beans are just a naturally low yielding crop. I don't think they are. I've definitely done them before, and I can't remember them being this bad, but it could just be the field has been really badly cared about. Either way, there we are. See the 80% harvesting, which means in the game size, I've done all the actual physical harvesting. We're only 80% full. We're only 33,000 litres. I don't even need. It wouldn't have fit in the littlest one. It wouldn't have fit in the. You got stuck. Was that? That New Holland just keeps getting so stuck, and it did my fucking head in. Hopefully, cancel it. Right, so that's all that done. So he now just needs to go and sell that. This guy can go back to the buy anything station. Park his. I was gonna say part of the trailer, but I part of the truck over there as well. I might just throw a electric charge point over there. Then we know it's got one if we need it. Not stuck there at the moment with him. I see you're now removing. How are you stuck in? Good on to me, I think. Looking at fairly reasonably full main tank, so he says to 1%. Not what I wanted. That's this guy done. So that's a lot of fields we now need to like rip and that, which I'm gonna get onto that. Probably fairly soon. I'm just gonna dump harvesters for now. Not worried. Be a nice looking field. He's just any more contracts while I've got. So want that to be a crop field or something. I kind of wish I might just be buying that and like planting on it in future. He's now taking that, which is gonna complete another contract. Reminds me actually. Oh, there is a few more now. 85 to there. 86 to there. You see here, there's a few of these here, so we've definitely got some option. I'm tempted to take them all, but I know we don't need to do them right now. So I might as well. I'm going to put the tanker on him and send him back to the farm. Pretty sure the milk will be ready right now to deal with. The electric FH is definitely different, so I'm going to need to put a charging point down, because at the moment we don't have one. I might put it like here. This would be a cracking spot. I know we have the old-fashioned one there, but part of me kind of wants to put a nice one down. If I can find it. Where are you? I know we got one. That's one I've used in the past, which is nice if you put it in a barn, so when you want it to look, fitting. That's one. That's nice. Maybe I'd be able to charge it. I'm not going to right now because I want him to do jobs instead, but just so the options there. You're taking some weird ass lines to do things. I don't want to see you another way up there to. I want to see if this guy can actually sell into here. I want to see how they've managed to do this one, because this one's even tighter than the other. Yeah, look, you see. Let's jump in and help him out. Once we finish the contract, we will get the remainder back. We'll get a little bit extra on top for ourselves. I don't want this guy to go. Oh, another job for this guy to do. And right now, so I might as well just leave him there. That was a Arctic. But, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm actually going to pull this one to an end right here. So, next episode, we're going to continue. Might do a few more contracts. I definitely want to get the baling done. I definitely want to get the grass mowing done. But we're going to have to see what's available. So, I want to thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Been a bit of a busy one. Been a bit of a, I don't know, a bit of a non-starter in some ways. But I think we've made decent progress. I think we're rattling ever towards the goal, which is to get this done and move on to something else. But see, there's our carrots grow away lovely. All that's left for me to do is to thank you for watching. Until next time, goodbye for now.